Hello and welcome to the Scale Modelling Cafe, and welcome to a quick video, a quick review type video of the Barracuda Studios Cockpit Snapshot Upgrade. Got to be careful how you say that, it's difficult to say for some reason, for the 1/48 scale Spitfire. So here it is. It comes in this little sort of blister pack type thing, little Ziploc bag. And I swear by these. They're not expensive. They increase the detail quite considerably in the cockpit of any real Spitfire. This is specifically designed for the Eduard Spitfire Mk.V. They do them for definitely, excuse me, I'm still recovering from a cough and a cold. They do them for the Mark 9 as well. I've used them very successfully, and I think they are, I hesitate to say vital or a must, but if you want to increase the detail in your 48 scale Spitfire, these are really, really good. So let's pop over to the bench and we'll go through it in detail. Okay, here's the instructions, and as you can see, split into various parts. So we got some general gouge at the top and some really good advice about how to deal with the resin, how to install it, how to paint it, which is a really nice touch. The conversion starts here, but the detail set here starts by removing the big casting block from the seat, how to install the seat, and this part here at the top of the harness that goes through the slot. Good advice to put a blob of, it says poster putty or blue tack, onto the smaller parts when removing them, so they're easy to find and they're less likely to ping off. And then this picture here just goes to show you how detailed and what the extra detail is. As you can see, all these parts here are either extra or added, and it'll really busy up the area. Also included is the wiring diagram, which is a really nice touch. Here on the other side, we've got these extra parts on this side, the throttle quadrant here replacing the kit part, and a bit of a parts map down here, so A down to V, so you can see how comprehensive it is. Finish off the construction, 2-part control column, a little bit of wiring to add if you really want to. You didn't have to do that, I suppose. And then just telling you to put some straps made from paper or foil on the top of the rudder pedals. And then into the painting guide, so really nicely painted up seat here, obviously without that part Q at the top, and the stencil placement guide, and you can just see what a difference just the stencils themselves are going to make. If I just move it in, you can see there how busy all this is going to look. So really good. Onto the parts themselves. Oh, hello. It says drop in the seat. So here's the seat. You can see that padding on the back. The lovely moulded in harness. So this is going to be a treat for those who don't like using photo etch. It is a big casting block on the bottom, but that should be fairly easy to remove. This stuff here, you have the door, which is really nicely detailed, and you can see the little clips there for the crowbar. That one in the middle is this one here. That's the top of the seat harness. And you can see how refined, I don't know how close this will go, but you can see how refined that detail is. It's great. And how thin the resin is. So you can see my finger there going through, sort of proper scale thickness for that door. That is lovely. This one dominated in the middle by the bottom of the control column, and here's the top of the spade grip, rudder pedals, and the what looks to be the throttle, and it's all beautifully detailed. And how fine that is. It's going to make such a difference in the cockpit. And I think this is my favourite bit, because this here is the oxygen hose, which I've never seen before in any kit really, and it really does fill a big gap in the cockpit. Another throttle type thing here. This is the gear undercarriage retraction jobby. I think that's the handle that goes with it. This is the electrical box on the left hand side, and this is the compass that goes underneath the instrument panel. So really, really lovely. Just last thing to show you is the small decal sheet, and yeah, you can see what a difference that's going to make. Tiny decals, so take your time, you're going to need a lot of patience, but the results are going to be well worth it. So there we are. That is the Barracuda cast Spitfire 5 Snapshot Cockpit Upgrade, which is really hard to say. So let's pop back over to the bench and we'll have a chat. Okay, there we are. That is the Cockpit Snapshot Upgrade for the Spitfire Mk.V from Barracuda. I think you'll agree that the level of detail in the castings is absolutely lovely, and they really will go some way to increase the busyness of the cockpit. There's various little boxes and items that are in that set that is missing in the cockpit set, and I really don't think that, and this is my own personal opinion, that the Eduard Brassin set for the Spitfire is worth it, because most of the detail in that, the advantage is down on the lower sidewalls, which actually is really quite difficult to see. It's the upper half that is visible, and this set goes a long way to increase the detail in that area and make it really busy. And the seat and the harness, as you can see, is absolutely lovely. So those who don't like photo etch, this is definitely the way to go. And as I said, they're not that expensive. I think off the top of my head, I should have researched this, shouldn't I? About 10 quid from Hannon's, round, you know, plus or minus a little bit. And I just think they're just brilliant things. And I thought, seeing I'm about to use one, it'd be worthwhile to just do a little sort of unboxing video before I launch into my project. So thanks very much for watching. Stay tuned on the channel for the Eduard Spitfire Mk.V builds that are coming up imminently as I film this. And yeah, you can see it actually in action. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers, bye-bye.